Hey, hey, my neon lights, 'tis I, Midnight Neon, and if you are seeing this short clip before the start of the video, it is a content warning to alert you that there are bright flashing lights. For those who have photosensitive seizures, please do not watch this video. Yep, that's all I'm really going to say. Again, if you have photosensitive seizures, do not watch because of the bright flashing lights. Hi there, 'tis I, Midnight Neon, and I am giving you a sound warning with this clip. There is large amounts of loud sounds, so for those who are sensitive hearing or wish to not become hard of hearing or deaf, just know that there is loud sounds ahead. You can watch the video on mute, or I would recommend going to another video where it's not nearly as loud. So, fair warning, loud sounds. Enjoy! Well, hello, my neon lights. It is I, Midnight Neon, and I felt like being a bit of a pretty kitty today, so I slapped on the sundress outfit with a hat. I'll show you guys real quick. Ta-da! Check out my heels. I know I did the whole video where I showed all my different outfits. I want to get a little closer. There we go. That's better. Alright, so anyway, another Mass Effect 2 for you guys. We are... Oh, that's right. We are checking out the colony.
Hear that? Sounds like defense specs.
Strange. Security's...
Watch out! Target.
Shoot them before they take out his shield. Enemy down!
Get over here. Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight.
Like
We're not alone
biotic
here.
powers. They are so much fun in the... Like, the biotics in the first game were kind of lame. But biotics in this game, in the second iteration of Mass Effect, ooh, those are fun. Those are a lot of fun. Medkit. I don't know why I did that. Maybe because in the old game the controls were different. Okay. Technically... Nope, guess we're not getting over that one. I don't know if you can hear that lapping. That's the little miss. She's getting water. Ah, Quarians.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait,
It's Tally.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
Hello, old friend.
Shepard? Is that
I'm glad to see you.
you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that get data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander
I'm
Shepard.
your friend.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I didn't really have a choice.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me.
Excuse me.
They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Ah,
Isn't that a little strange?
time for
A
questions
Quarian
and
visiting a human
inquiries.
colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers
doing,
and
little
an
one?
infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far
What
side of
you
town.
doing, one?
We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people
Yeah,
really
yes,
don't like
good
Cerberus.
question. Why do she?
What did I
why do
miss?
she hate
Killed
Cerberus?
our people.
Not that the answer
infiltrated
isn't
our flotilla,
obvious.
And tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad
You know,
of security
right
drones up
now,
ahead.
you guys are seeing
Thanks
me
for the
play as the
warning.
good guy.
We'll
I
take care
don't
of it.
always play necessarily the good guy in these games.
We're compromised. Here we go.
There we go. 2,000 credits.
Use overload on them. Overload on them. I've got him!
One left. Here we go. Try to overload their shields.
Give us some
Shepard, Praza and his
medium
squad rushed
robot
on ahead.
drones.
I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
This is not really their fault. Old Vitor's panicking and probably running a fever because he's a Quarian, and Quarians have no immune system. So he's probably programming them to attack and defend rather than just straight out attack. Oh! 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 Oh, you rotten, dirty, rotten... Sorry, I had to mute myself. Let's try that again. Miranda!
Yeah, hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading
Why
docks.
do they always do that? That is the only massive downfall to games
They
like
did wanna
this, when
get
you
to
have to
Vito
work
first.
with the
Get your
AIs.
squad into
They
cover
do
and I'll open the
random,
loading bay
stupid
door.
things like jump
We'll
right
take
in
cover by
front
the
of the
doors.
line of
Shepard, you
fire.
take point. You got it.
Big Mac! Big monster! Oh! Yeah, that's cool.
That mech's got heavy armor plating.
Man, that thing is
Those
just
Quarians never
destroying the
stood a chance.
Quarians.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Not powers.
Overload will take out their shields. Try to overload their shields. Clear the blast zone!
Well, that's the end of him. Well, nearly almost the end of us. Again. Cool. I got ammos. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Now we got more monies. I know this is a pretty extreme belief on my part, but money is an illusion, guys. It is an illusion.
We can use this.
It's a fantasy created by those who want to control you. That crate really was fragile. I punched right through it. Well, that beat Tali and her friends.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Salvage recovered. Oh, Vitor be in this door.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Man, that dude is traumatized.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Oh. I forgot about the Paragon trigger effect.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Relay. Sounds ominous.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Sorry, there was something on my lenses.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Man, that dude is really seriously traumatized.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please,
Yeah.
just let me take him.
You should join us, Tally.
You
I
don't
will
have to take
make the
Vitor and go.
offer.
We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Well, despite the
We're ready for pickup.
limitations that I had making that hat, I think it came out pretty good.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Well, perhaps maybe if you weren't, shall we say, a dirty corporate dirtbag, Quarians might have done better with you.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Ah, what they're doing with those people is terrible.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging.
So he wants us
but
to
you're
go on a
natural
recruiting
leader.
mission.
I'll continue to track the
and
Collectors.
I've already began
When they
trying
make
to
their
recruit.
next appearance, I'll notify you and your team.
I must have had.
Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
What about our old buddy Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
I know where Garrus is.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
That's what you think.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year.
Chichanka.
He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Well, that can be it. That can be a challenge and a half.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors.
Right,
I'll make sure my
Let's
team's
get
ready.
moving. Let's get moving.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
And the second thing?
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Our old buddy Joker,
Hey, Commander.
aka
Just like
Jeff
old times, huh?
Moreau.
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
There she is, SR2 Normandy. You know, the one thing they don't really talk about a lot in these games is the drive systems on these. I know they obviously use some sort of engine system
good to be
to
home,
deal
huh,
with
Commander?
the Mass Effect.
I guess we'll have to give her a
But
name.
I'm talking about like the in-between flight, you know. Flight between where they come out at and where they take off from. Are they like, you know, Star Trek, you know, impulse engines? I mean, they're clearly some sort of energy based engine system rather than like a solid fuel or a liquid fuel engine. Credits in the radio to help irradiate you. Oh yeah, there I am, Mr. Tough, with my purple hair. I mean, technically we're not exactly a government organization. Maybe better funded, but oh, sorry, sleepy kitty mode
Welcome
is
aboard the
setting
new
in.
Normandy,
I don't like
Commander.
that. I don't
I've been looking over the
like
dossiers.
sleepy kitty.
I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring
We've only been
Morden
going for
Solus,
27
the Solarian
minutes. I would like
professor
to
on
get at least a
Omega.
full hour.
We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as
Artificial intelligence. There be a demon in the ship. Actually, I don't think artificial intelligence is all that bad. I think it's actually pretty useful when done right. That's my major problem with it. I don't like the way Microsoft is forcing AI onto everything in every aspect. It's like I mean, I understand my computer has a Windows 11 OS, and I really didn't want that, but it was like the only 64 gigabyte system they had, and I hated the fact that it was just 64 because I really wanted to get like a 128, but because of the mad, insane, and massive, probably sheer stupidity regarding AI, everybody is buying up like all the high-end memory. And this machine I bought, the 64 gig was built into it. You can't just take it out. So it's like, yeah, I'll take it. I guess I got no choice. And the best part is, it's a laptop, so I can take it with me. Like, if I have to go someplace and I'm going to be there a long time and I got an internet connection, I can make reaction videos or whatever. But anyway, you know, it's crazy.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with ship systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
You know, back before I started VTubing, I was playing a lot of Fallout 4. And I would play with mods. There is a mod. You have to be careful with it. Hold on a minute. Anyways, as I was saying, they had like Miranda's outfit as a mod, and you had to be careful with it because you couldn't use the standard body type that the game provided. You have to download like a custom body mod before you could use the outfit, because otherwise it would glitch the game up. Alright. So much to do, so much to do. Team status. Jacob and Miranda. Okay. Upgrades. About upgrades. Unread messages. Counselor Anderson. Let's see. Deal struck was Eid Masani. Yeah, mercenary. Lost contact with a survey ship, the MSV Rosalia. A survey ship with Cerberus connections has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead planet-side exploration rover. Normandy crash site located. Recon Hood Overlord. That's some of the DLC content. Arc projector, rendezvous with, yes, Miss Goto. She happens to be DLC content. Thank you for submitting the update medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive after deducting modest administration fees for closing the file. The subsequent change in status and reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Which, 100,000 credits. That's really not going to do much good, honestly.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Ah, yes, Yeoman Chambers. Aha! Okay, now. Nope, I can't. I can't do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Alright, I am gonna go grab something to drink and something else to chew on, maybe some bubble gum or something. I will be right back, my neon lights. I'm gonna just do a quick pause on the OBS so nothing really gets missed. Okay, my neon lights, I am back. I'm having a super late supper. I realize what time it is, and I'm like, I better eat something for dinner. So, we're having a turkey sandwich with extra turkey.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Well, I guess we're gonna get spicy.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very loving.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What are you doing? Huh? No. You got kibble. No. You eat your kibble if you're hungry. Honestly, you shouldn't even be hungry. You've had access to food all day.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, let's go check on our buddy, Joker. Yeah, him and the computer are getting along.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Shirts.
I'm gonna talk some
Commander.
more. Wasn't done there, Joker.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
It's sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't.
Oh,
the rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care.
Slight mess.
I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Well, it was nice talking to you, Joker.
Yes,
Let's talk to Edie.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Ooh, you've got a very important job.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Of course he would say that.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Be careful where you go and take your clothes off, man. Okay, another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus
Building
replicate
the
the most
Normandy.
advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are
they're
called
like
the
sleeper
Lazarus Cell,
cells.
which is directed by Operator Lawson.
One agent doesn't always know about the other, and they don't become active until there are certain criteria that is met. Gotcha.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from
A
answering
block
that
to prevent.
question.
Yeah.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Examine controls, it says. Examine what controls? Where? Those controls, where he's sitting at. Okay, got it. Tech labs are locked. At least for now, until we pick up Dr. Solus. Shepard. Arc projector. Yeah, we'll keep the grenade launcher for now. Jacob. Miranda. Briefing room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the
Faster
FTL
than light
comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free
Quantum
communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
That sounds useful. Everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's.
You've got one beacon that's
this allows us
connected
to
to the
send
other,
data in the form of
and the
quantum
other one's
bits.
attached to a vessel. You can track that vessel anywhere it goes.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issue, to contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled
That's
pairs.
all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Let's talk to Jacob. Hey, Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander,
let's talk again there.
Can I help you with something?
Let's talk about
I'm more interested
buddy.
in just talking for a bit.
Adjust my chair here.
Ready? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
I wonder that's not sitting right in my back. It's not where it belongs. No. I was adjusting the chair, sweetie. Every time I stick my hand down, she thinks I got something for her.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
Opinion of
what
the
do you think
crew
of
thus
the state of
far?
the crew?
Well, we don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices.
Yo.
The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did.
Hold on.
I'm proud of it.
No. No. Don't you see the rainbow colors on the microphone? Daddy's working. Well, not really working, but I mean, as from a certain point of view, I am. But for me, I'm just having fun.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later, sir. Weapons locker. Fun stuff really starts happening when we upgrade the ship.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
At your private terminal. Well, she said we had messages, but there wasn't nothing there. Okay. Sure, we'll go check out our own quarters. Deck 1, Captain's cabin. Medal of Honor achievements. Ooh, I've been a busy boy. Oh, that's right, because I had played this on a different save file. That's why I got all that stuff. I have a fish tank, but I have no fish. Oh, there's an enormity thing there. Awesome. Sound system. Armor. Casual appearance. Yeah, we'll keep looking like a bum. Like a cool punk rocker bum. In fact, I'm so cool I look like I got zippers on my back. Oh, I have a private bathroom. Working toilet. Awesome. Awesome. You know, it just occurred to me that if they didn't have the artificial gravity, that thing wouldn't work. I'm just saying, you know. The men's restroom. Very sterile in appearance. Crew quarters.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Must be the engine room down in there.
Birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier.
Oh, really? I can go into the women's restroom.
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
I have the authority to do so because I am captain of the ship. But to do so would make me something I don't want to be. No, I won't go in there unless I have to. Best not. Best not.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel.
The
you
hero
did
of the
humanity
Citadel.
proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Sergeant Gardner. I mean,
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves
good,
a
but
few
he's no
fine
miracle
meals
worker.
before they throw themselves into the fire.
well, how can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
No. Give me that
list,
list,
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated.
So if there's one thing I know, whether you're a worker or an employee or a gardener or a soldier, and you're hungry, you can't focus on the duty or job at hand. No. We're not having that nonsense.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor and cook?
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
Most of the
this
time.
Ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Excuse you,
It'll take
sir.
good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
I won't take any more of your time.
I wash my hands most of the time. I can't believe some of the lines in this game, I'm telling you, man. They knew what they were doing. Oh, that's right. We have to have Garrus first. Doctor... I think it was Dr. Chagwas, actually, because she was already a civilian. She wasn't a military doctor.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Well, do you need anything, Doc?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another, eventually.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you.
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Ah, yes, Miranda's office. Technically her personal quarters, because, like, right back here is her bed and chairs and... You know, I've got this odd, strange feeling. I mean, you got this couch, there's a couple of chairs, another couch and a table, the bed's right there. What is she doing in this room? And why is that chair facing the corner? Who was bad enough to get stuck in the corner?
Commander, What can I do for
Can
you?
we talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so.
Yeah, it is.
So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians
that's
have
what
the
you
Special
think.
Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What are you doing, Pouty Pants? Come here. What are you doing? I know. Hold on. I'm gonna finish talking to Miranda real quick.
What can you tell me about
Come
the elusive
here.
man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but
there we go.
Something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. Even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask what
Not much
Cerberus
that you
is because
don't
we
already
already know what it is.
Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever
We
do. It's rare for him to become
already
directly
know
involved in missions, but you're
what it
something
is.
special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives.
Oh,
He's no saint, and
yeah,
he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed.
I would like to know more about you,
Humanity couldn't have a
Miranda.
better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Okay,
You
why
certainly
not?
don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic
Genetically
modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
Going for another elevator ride. Alright, little one. You know, why do they have such a big cargo and shuttle area if they don't have any cargo or shuttles in it? Well, there's actually nothing down here yet, is there? So we don't have Jack yet. Yeah, Jack's not down here yet, so there's nothing down here. Well. Engineer Donnelly, Engineer Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Oops, sorry guys, hit the mic.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
You guys need anything?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Oh, what's the
issue? What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you have
something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
Yeah, you to have that kind of engineering skill, you had to be trained
we
somewhere.
We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Of course they would say that. Why worry the citizens needlessly with the truth? You know.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
See, he's one of those overly excited over everything.
Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
I feel like there should be someone else here. Someone is missing from this. Oh, like a chief engineer, maybe? I don't know. Well, that's alright. Well, we gotten to know everybody. So... Do we need any fuel? Boy, we sure do. If we try to leave the system, we won't get very far. Scanner. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about this part. Ooh.
Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe. Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched.
Ooh, man, look at them platinum peaks grow. Crazy, man. Ooh, we're gonna get quite a few good resources there. Bingo!
Probe away. Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Now, some of you may be wondering why I'm wasting time collecting resources. Well, trust me, it will be most apparent later on, especially when we start to use the upgrade station back on the Normandy. We are out of probes. We need to buy more probies. There we go. Here we are. Let's head to our next stop. Start scanner. It's be a gas giant, so I don't imagine.
Probe away.
I'm surprised there's so much iridium on a gas giant.
Launching
Platinum
probe.
and palladium. More platinum.
Probe away.
And you would think with those units of numbers, having that much platinum, we'd be like billionaires or something. But nope, apparently we are not. There we go.
Probe away.
Quality might be poor, but we're still getting some pretty good peaks.
Probe launched.
Oh, if you guys can hear my controller rumbling. It is rumbling pretty darn good. In fact, it's rumbling pretty darn hard too, because it's shaking the microphone.
Probe launched.
Depleted. We have drained this planet dry of its resources, and soon we shall consume the entire star system, and with it all the life within. We shall become utterly indestructible. That is until somebody finds out the great big weakness that we have is something small and unsuspected.
Launching probe.
Because you know those types, right? You know those types. I know those types. They're always mad and insane with domination of the universe or the galaxy. They want to control everything. If you think about it, if you really think about it, it's not very profitable. I mean, think about it. You're trying to control something the size of the universe. This is not very profitable at all. I mean, in terms of real estate, it's almost absolutely worthless.
Probe away.
Look at that mad glint in their eye, like, I shall become ruler of everything, all of existence, and then they go on that big speech, and
Probe launched.
then there's all the the citizenry of all the different worlds you captured. You have to try and manage and govern over. it's just one big mess after another. It's just really not worth it. I'm missing it. I'm like finding some. It's not the best, but we'll take it.
Launching probe.
Still says poor.
Probe away.
That is poor, man. Bingo! Got it. Yeah, I think we did that planet already. Whee. Okay, let's go check out Omega. We're gonna dock with... Okay, for those who are Star Wars fans, Omega is essentially Mos Eisley. You'll never find a more wretched hive of villainy and scum. Just our sort of people. Oh, appearance cycling. Ooh. I don't know. That outfit's not very Miranda, is it? I'm gonna leave her in her original. Oh, he don't get the extra clothes. Oh, man. Sorry, Jacob. You got short sticks, dude. Dang. Looks like you're stuck in that get-up. Okay, well, that's about as good as we're gonna get. Yeah. Well, I can't really change anyone's weapons because we don't have any more weapons other than what we started with. Except for that one. But it's only really useful against, like, Geth or other synthetics. We'll just go.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
Ah, yes, Batarians.
About the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages.
Ah, yes, Zaid Masani.
There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Ah, that's how you get into trouble, Zaid.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you
A
on
lot
this
of
mission.
money to
That's
help
the
you on
long
this
and short.
mission.
Not many mercs
Didn't
would take a
tell me to
suicide
be
mission for the
all
pay.
friendly.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Welcome aboard. But you gotta
Good
leave
to
your
have
pet
you,
behind.
Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, he didn't.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We can do
I'll
that.
make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Well, now we have one more recruit for our grand mission, such as it is. Welcome to Omega. Now, one thing I'm not doing is I'm not going into the afterlife just yet. Apartment and marketplace. That's where we're going. Marketplace. I'm gonna go look at the goodies. Mad prophet, repent, the end is nigh. Galactic purity. Galactic purity. Oh, he's a puritist. I see. Visor. Ooh, cool. Guest ship. Hack module. Omni-tool upgrade. Yes.
This is valuable.
Oh, interesting. 5,000. Sure, I'll take it. Probably should. I'm not buying that. That's too much. I know it's like a whole suit of armor, but no, we're not playing that game. Turian cruiser. Yes, I bought it for other reasons than what you're thinking. Oh, man. Blood Dragon armor. Oh, man. The Blood Dragon armor. By the way, that armor is also in, Dragon Age. That's it. Dragon Age Origins. It was part of the DLC content. I think it's DLC content for this game too. But the only reason I don't buy the armors is because they only increase 2 stats. While they appear cool, you really are kind of limited on other things. Yeah, I know where to go. I'm just not going. There's a quarry around here somewhere.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
These guys are Vorcha.
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
This place. How could these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Heavy weapons ammo. Hey, one of the things we need. The upgrades are going to be expensive. Oh, cool. The M96 Mattock. Get plasma shotgun.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Oh, hour and a half.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
He just left his terminal running. Ooh, gave me a discount on this stuff. Yeah, alright.
I'll take it.
I don't know. Yeah, we do need extra health, to be honest. To be honest, we do need the extra health.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragnar ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Vorcha, we eat trash. Sorry. That probably wasn't right on my part, but what the hey, right? I'm sure he's fine. He's just taking a nap. That's all. He's just taking a nap on the floor. Oh well, we are now in the lower part of the afterlife. Warband. Okay, well, before we go any further, it's getting really late where I'm at. I need to get some sleep. So many on lights. I am gonna go ahead and save our game right here. Alright. And that, my neon lights, shall be the end of this little trip. Please do enjoy. Remember always remember to shine brightly in the dark, neon lights. Always remember to shine brightly in the dark.